So I believe that magic is one of those things that people have to experience live and in person. We've all seen magic on TV, we've all seen magic on YouTube, and it's cool, but nothing is quite like seeing magic up close. And what's even better than that is when someone can perform magic for you, and you don't even realize that they're performing magic until it's too late. So I want to tell you guys a story about something that happened to me in South Korea about a year ago. I was over there and I was sitting on a bus, and I don't remember exactly where I was going. But I honestly also I probably couldn't pronounce it. But I do remember that it was a long bus ride, about an hour, hour and a half, long for me to be sitting on the bus. And I do remember that right across from me, there was a guy sitting on the bus, but you know, it was a guy on a bus. And he was reading a single sheet of newspaper that he sort of tore out, right? And when I saw this, I remember thinking it was a little weird, but maybe it was like a help wanted ad or something, right? That's until he reached into his pocket and he pulled out another piece. And then he started to read that. And then he reached into his pocket. When he was done with that one, he pulled out another piece. And he read that. And I sat there watching him out of the corner of my eye, trying not to be rude, but I was watching him for probably about 15 minutes. He would just read a piece of newspaper, then reach into his pocket and pull out another one. He just kept doing this. And I remember thinking, that's really weird. I'm going to get out. I want to find out what this guy's doing. Right? So finally I went over to him and I just asked, like, what is it exactly that you're doing? And it took him about 20 minutes to answer because I don't speak Korean. But basically, he liked to read the newspaper on the way to work. But he didn't want to be that guy. Right, the guy that just like this on the bus. So every morning before he got on the bus, he would stop at the store, he'd buy a newspaper, he'd tear it into little pieces just like this, and then he would sit on the bus and basically read the newspaper one piece at a time. And when he told me this, I remember thinking, well, that's psychotic, right? You get the whole newspaper on your phone now. Does he not know that? But maybe he'd been doing it for 20 years, maybe he liked the texture or the smell, you know, we all have our little quirks. But this isn't the weird part of the story. The weird part of the story comes when we were just about to his stop. Because when we were just about to his stop, that's when he looked at me, and he smiled. Yeah, he was a weird looking guy. And then the doors on the bus opened. And he stood up. And he made sure that I could see that that newspaper was all right back together again. And then he folded it up, he put it under his arm, he walked off the bus, and that's when I realized that it was too late. Thank you.